the process of scheduling here on campus. Once per semester, we have to go in and at 10 or 11 p.m., go in and put in all your CNNs online. My issue with that was last spring, I had a late night exam from 8 to 10 p.m. on the night of registration. I was worried about what would happen if I didn't get home in time to register. I wouldn't have classes. I wouldn't be a student here at campus. And that was a huge worry for me. And so I went and made a program that scheduled my classes for me. And with this program, by the time I got home, the program registered my classes for me, and all my worries were gone. Introducing VAR scheduling. VAR scheduling is a software solution that enhances the scheduling and registration process here on campus. Every student goes online and sees this. A list of classes and the sections and times that they can take them at. And somewhere in this list is your perfect schedule. But it takes hours and even days, and if not weeks, to find the perfect schedule within this. VAR scheduling takes this and gives you this. Your perfect schedule optimized with your classes and preferences. All you have to do is list out what classes you want and put your preferences, and out comes the schedule. VAR scheduling will even find alternative times for these classes if a class were to fill up because of people who registered before you. My vision with VAR scheduling is not just to take this where it is now, but also integrate as an advising tool for students here on campus. So it's not just about getting the classes you know you need, but the classes that you actually need. VAR scheduling takes the time that you would take to find work classes in the future and allows you to spend that time worrying about the classes you have now. Thank you. Thank you.
Have any other students used it? Have you shared it?
I have not currently. I'm still in the development process for this, but I've had a lot of people interested in this. My hope is that by this registration period, I'll have a proof of concept ready to go for students to try out.
App or web? Either an app or
Currently it is an application, yes. I would like to make this into a web-based service.
What kind of services did it? This was a banner interface?
Yes.
Would it work with any other ones like PeopleSoft and some of these others? Do you know about those?
I'm not sure. I know it'll easily integrate with any university that utilizes banner and bandwidth. I'm not sure about how it will integrate with other infrastructures.
in selecting banner, you selected a large percentage of universities. Good job.
Alrighty. And up next, we have Elizabeth, Benvenisti, and Morgan.
Hello, my name is Elizabeth, and today I want to talk to you about 3D printing. 3D printing technology has absolutely soared in the past few years, and unfortunately there still is an issue with 3D printing. Really two issues. 3D printing right now is currently inaccessible to thousands, millions of Americans because there are technical skills that one must possess to actually use this technology. Those including CAD and things like that. As a chemistry major myself, I don't have skills in CAD whatsoever, and so this is really an issue I face as well. So the idea behind FAF3D is to have an app that cuts out CAD, cuts out the need for that software. And so the app would be a database of designs, solving another issue that 3D printing is facing, that people don't know what to print. It would be an organized database that would allow people to scroll through designs, click a button, and automatically print through an SD card that would connect to the app on the printer. And so with that, people would have ideas as well as taking out that technical aspect of having to go in CAD change temperature settings and infill and everything else. And so not only does this appeal to personal consumers, but also it is applicable in education and industry, molecular modeling, as well as prototyping for education and industry. And then for personal use, there are many things you can do, including printing models to make chocolate molds, for example, for a kitchen, or storage ideas like a dryer ball rack such as this. And so we'd really be presenting those ideas. That's just two of the thousands there are. So the primary goal of FAF 3D would be to provide fast, affordable, futuristic manufacturing for anybody at any time.
Vicki, you did a fine job of describing again the problem and the solution for it. To me, it sounded like you were creating an analogous for the cooking industry, preset menus that you could just select the menu and it would produce that, and you could make some minor deviations to that menu. Did I understand that correctly?
Yeah, where you could scroll through and just click whatever design you want and automatically print it instead of having to go through camera.
Is this a service or is this a device?
It would be an app that you could download on your phone or
And then you
tablet.
do it and your 3D printed device will be delivered to you?
Well, if you had a 3D printer,
Or
there
you have
could
to
be,
do it?
yeah, it would connect to an SD card that would be compatible with 3D printers already on the market.
Alrighty, great job. So next, we have Nick and Richie.
There are two names on it. You can say that way. Go overhead light. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Nick Armson, and this is Richie Carpenter, and our business idea is called the Kitchen Assistant. The Kitchen Assistant is a smart home app or suite of apps connected to a voice control device similar to an Alexa. This is specifically to help aid in kitchen tasks such as grocery shopping, cooking, and maybe in the future helping to control smart kitchen appliances. So now everybody eats. And we really only get about 3 options. We can go out to a restaurant, which is fairly expensive, or we can pick up fast food, which is cheaper but usually unhealthy, or we can prepare food ourselves. And that opens up options to healthier foods, as well as cheaper options. But cooking the food ourselves is the hardest of those options for us. A lot of time has to go into meal planning, grocery shopping, as well as the risk of failing to cook your meals. So this app is supposed to help with all of that. So it begins with a database of recipes that have complete lists of ingredients, as well as step-by-step instructions. And then it has tools for inventorying all the ingredients you have on hand. So the first time through, you probably have to manually itemize what you have. And then as you go and purchase things and through grocery shopping, it will inventory what you purchased. So when you run out of an item, you would tell the kitchen assistant that you've ran out of that item, and it will add it to your grocery list. And then when you go out shopping in person or online grocery shopping, you will check that off as you buy it, and then it will add it back into your inventory.
With that, the inventory and the recipe applications would link together. That way, when you ask the kitchen assistant, what can I make for dinner? It can give you recipes that you have ingredients for already on your inventory list. That way, you're not stuck making decisions all the time.
Are you trying to put Martha Stewart out of business?
Take or market, that would be a good thing, right?
I would say classic elevator pitch structure always starts with an emotional question, and that's how you hook people. And you started with the solution, so I was trying to figure out what problem you were solving, and I wasn't sure I got that. So
everybody, start out with ideally a question. I mean, this is food, everybody eats, you should be able to have a question that we can all feel that pain, you get hooked in and follow.
You did it eventually, but what Jim was saying is right away at the front, we've all got a problem. We don't prepare good meals.
Thanks.
But you did a very nice job. And I could use this at home. You might want to take a look at some of the refrigerator manufacturers that are scanning the goods within a refrigerator.
Yeah.
See if they would fund an effort like this, because it would complement their investments.
Yeah, these sites like Blue Expert and all that who offer you the whole recipes, scripts. Keep going.
See you finish your thought.
Do you agree with that?
I think the biggest thing is that with the application, it would have everything in the inventory as well as be able to pick recipes. So as far as I know, there aren't many applications that can keep inventory and give you recipes based off of what you have. So I think it'd be able to compete with pretty much everything.
That's just fact.
All right, next, we have Mayank Fagaria.
So last year I went to one of my friend's graduation party and there was a guy sitting beside me. So I noticed that he was not watching the speaker and he was a bit delayed in his reactions. And then I noticed actually he was watching a guy who was translating